Hello, and welcome to another episode of Textile Talks from Tulsa. I am Shannon here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and today I'm going to introduce Arcom's new pattern called Soho. Soho is a solid texture and is a really nice, soft upholstery. The name Soho reminded me of all the travel that I used to do. In fact, I was going to talk a little bit about the history of the Soho area in New York. But when I did some research online, I discovered that the original Soho was in the West End of London, in a city called Westminster, which in fact, in the I believe 1536, Henry VIII deemed a public park. So when it became a parish in the 1700s, the people that first inhabited the Soho area were extremely rich and aristocratic. But as so many cities do, the population changed. And in fact, in the 1980s, the West End of London was pretty sketchy with lots of prostitution and drugs. But luckily for that area, things have really changed. There's a huge push for art, theater. There's even wonderful gourmet restaurants, and so there's a big resurgence of culture in the West End. So to that effect, I'll get back to the fabric, and we'll see you after this short clip to discuss our new pattern, Soho. Meanwhile, we can think about booking our next flights next year. Thank you. See you. The Arcom Design Studio delivers yet another sumptuous, high-performance, well-priced textured solid pattern, Soho. Soho comes in 15 colorways, and here you can see the more brighter colors that are available. And then I'm going to kind of zoom in on this larger piece here, which is colorway Ash. The texture is achieved by using a slub yarn, which is basically a multicolored fiber, which is woven in both the warp and weft directions. The use of this yarn produces a sense of depth and dimension on the surface of the textile. It's tested to 150,000 double rubs, so it meets all the performance characteristics for a contract setting. But it also creates a soft upholstery, which kind of gives you a sense of a residential upholstery. Soho comes in beautiful bold colors, along with some great neutrals too. And with a starting price of $26.95 a yard, can be a perfect option for our corporate and hospitality clients. Thank you for watching another episode of Textile Talks from Tulsa. I can't believe this is the 10th episode. Anyway, Soho, the pattern, it's going to be a great product for us, I think. And to let you know, we do have stock, and we have memo samples as well as library cards for your binders. Just let me know if you'd like any of those products, and we'll keep you updated as best as we can. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.